Are you a beginner pianist, but you're dying to play the blues? Well, you're in the right place. I'm going to teach you how to play the blues. And you don't have to read music. Reading music is very important, but it takes a really long time. So I just want you to be able to play something fun and exciting and get your blood going, right away, not 5 years down the road. So let's work on the blues. I made a video about the pentatonic scale several weeks ago, and in that video I talk about how the black keys make up the pentatonic scale. If you play from E flat, that's a minor pentatonic scale. Now, pentatonic scale has 5 notes, right? Blues is a pentatonic scale plus 1 more note. And in this case of E flat, you start from E flat, and all you have to do is to add the A, which is right here. Isn't it amazing? Just that one note, that power of one note. It's a different scale. And the possibility of making a different style of music presents itself just because of that one note. Let's see. I'm not gonna do anything with my left hand right now. I'm just gonna kind of noodle around. I would put my fingers probably like this: A, B flat, D flat, E flat, and noodle around. You can cross over your second finger to A flat. And then when you are in the lower area, you can put your thumb on E flat, second finger on G flat, and then third on A flat. So why does this happen? It has to do with the presence of half step. When you are thinking about the pentatonic scale, there are no half steps. That's why it's such a nice scale. You can just play pentatonic scale and improvise on it, and there's really no wrong note. But as soon as you introduce this A, you have this half step here, another half step here, which first it introduced this sense of tension. And then another thing is this sense of like bending the sound. Piano is a percussive instrument. It's a percussion, so we don't bend the sound like string instrument or horns. But by using these half steps, we can kind of create that feel. In fact, we often slide our finger from a black key to a half step next to it, like this. So that technique also creates a different kind of expression on the piano. Okay, so that's our right hand. There's our blues scale. But we are piano players. We can't just play one thing. We gotta play like 1,000 things. In this case, we're gonna just play our left hand accompaniment. I'm gonna introduce you the easiest way to play your left hand so it still sounds like a blues. Okay, this is gonna be a blues in E flat. So our 1 chord, you might not understand what I'm talking about. That's okay. This is our 1 chord, is E flat. Okay, and oftentimes we make it into a 5th. Okay, so we would play like E flat and B flat, but because we're gonna play the blues, we're gonna play E flat and D flat, which is a 7th note. In fact, it's a flat 7th, but don't worry about it. You don't have to know any of this. All I want you to think about is that when you play E flat, you're gonna skip like 3 black keys and then put your thumb on the next one, which is D flat. Okay, so let's go ahead and play that, right? And then let me just noodle with my right hand again. There we go. I just play the blues scale. I can even just play the pentatonic scale. But it sounds bluesy because of what's happening with our left hand. Our left hand is playing a 7th chord. Okay. And then I want you to learn this another chord. It's gonna be A flat. Okay, so your pinky's on A flat, and then your thumb is on G flat. Okay, and same thing. I don't want you to think about like where is it. Just think about like skipping. Having 3 extra black keys in between your pinky and your thumb. That's our A flat. Just advise you to do this for a while, okay? And don't worry about making your left hand fancy. Just keep it there. Play it. And noodle with your right hand. Start with quarter notes. Just beats. Introduce the 8th notes in swing. 8th notes are 2 notes per beat. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But in blues we swing the 8th notes, so it goes da 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 da. My friend Jeremy will say do va do va do va do va. Do is long, va is short. But in fact, va has the accent a lot of time. Don't worry about moving around your hand. You can just keep it stationed in one place and try to work on this rhythm because it's gonna take some time. And maybe you just move your left hand and do the same thing. After that, try some triplets. Now, triplets are when you put 3 notes into one beat. So we can use the word strawberry to figure out how the 3 notes go into one beat. This is our beat. Strawberry, 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 strawberry. Ba 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 ba, strawberry, strawberry, pa 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 pa. Okay, if you're going strawberry, 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 if there's a gap after the word, that means you're not spreading out equally. Okay, so da 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 da. That gives you some ideas on how to work on these skills. Once you get this far, I would advise you to start playing in the form of 12-bar blues as soon as you can. Now we had the E flat chord and then the A flat chord. In fact, these are all 7th chords, A flat 7. To play the 12-bar blues, you need one more chord. and that's the 5 chord, which is the B flat 7th chord. You will do the same thing for the B flat 7. B flat, you're gonna have 3 black keys in between your pinky and thumb, and you grab those notes, which is B flat and A flat. Okay. What is a 12-bar blues? 12-bar blues is a template for blues that every musician who plays the blues understands. And it can have a little bit of variation, but just start with the simplest form of 12-bar blues, which means that you're gonna play 4 bars or measures of the 1 chord, and then you're gonna do 2 bars of the 4 chord, 2 bars of the 1 chord, 1 bar of the 5 chord, 1 bar of the 4 chord, and then you can do 2 bars of the 1 chord. So in this case, we're gonna start with E flat, and then go to A flat, go back to E flat, and then B flat, just for 1 measure, and then A flat, and then E flat. So I'll just demonstrate how it looks. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and here's my first bar. I don't have to play anything. 3rd bar. Here's my A flat. Back to E flat. Here's E flat. Again, this is the top. So I'm gonna have a PDF download that you can have that shows you exactly what we went through today. Shows you the E flat minor blues scale, and then the left hand notes that you have to play exactly on the keyboard chart, and then the 12-bar blues format that you can use. I hope you start playing some blues and have fun with it. Leave questions in comments, and I try to respond to every single one of them in time. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.